welcome back TCG enthusiasts to Tyler and Paul Play Star Wars Unlimited. After Paul and I played the starter decks and I beat down Paul with both Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, if I recall.
Yes, that is correct.
You can correct me down in the comments. Paul and I are going to bust open a booster box. This is the first of 3 we will be doing. So for this, Paul and I are simply going to cut this open. We're going to take out 6 packs from the 24 packs in it. We're going to do a sealed minimum 30 card deck with 1 leader and 1 base, play a best of 1. After that, we're going to then in a next video grab the last remaining 6 from each of us, so the last 12, split it 6, and then we will see who wins in that best of 1. After that, we're going to take our pile of 12 packs, so all our cards from the 12 packs we picked. We're going to do a best 2 out of 3 game building from those decks. So anyways, if you've never played Sealed, in Star Wars Unlimited, you get 6 packs of the box. You can choose 1 leader and any base you want. So if you don't open your base color you want, don't worry, just you can use any base color you want. You just can't use, if you want a rare base, you have to pull it. You'll build at least a minimum 30 card deck. So that's how it all works. Let's get this box open. Paul, what are your skills with sealed drafting? Because I've drafted and sealed drafted quite a lot of the Star Wars Unlimited since getting into it, and you're still freshly new.
Well, to be honest, I've never done a draft in my life, so this is the first one. So hope y'all are ready to watch me err a lot. It's okay though. I'm gonna have fun with this though. I'm excited.
If you've never seen one of these boxes open, the pack art is Leia Organa for the leader. It is the Chewbacca unit for Cunning, and it is the Thrawn Cunning leader himself. So that is your 3 pack art. I always like showing pack art off if no one has ever seen it. And with that, well, the box open. If we can get out all 24. All right. Paul, go ahead. Since you're my co-host here, you get to pick the first 6 from any one of these 24 packs here you want.
Oh, well, we're going to go for that one. And I can mix and match, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
sweet.
take 6 as you want.
Well, we're going to do we're going to do 2 Chewies. We're going to do 2 of Thrawn. Yes, thank you. And then I'm going to take Leia. We're going to take this one and this one.
All right. I will do a Leia, Chewbacca, and Thrawn from here, and then I will do a Leia, Chewbacca, and Thrawn from there. And with that, we'll put the rest of these away back into their good old box to where they will be for the next video. And by the power of magic editing, that way you don't see what we build or anything like that, you will now see us play a best of 1. So we'll return to that. And we're here, folks. Bam! Did you think about power of editing? You didn't see us open any packs. Just in an instantaneous moment, we have decks now. I, of course, will be over here in the orange sleeves. Paul is in the green sleeves. So let's discuss our decks. But before that, Paul, how did you feel about opening? It's your first time doing sealed for this type of game.
I think I did pretty decent. I pulled enough. Of course, you can kind of see what I'm looking at here is green. I pulled enough without having to really stretch it too much. Pulled some decent rarity. It's different. It's very different than having your deck already ready for you. So, but I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yes, because you've only played the starter decks.
Yes.
All right. For me, it's about the same. I didn't get to do any sealed style drafts or anything like this from set 1, so it was nice to just go back to set 1 and see what that was all about. I began drafting and doing sealed in set 3, so Twilight Republic. So anyways, let's discuss our decks. For me, I am Director Krennic Red, or Director Krennic Red. That is aggression, villainy, and vigilance. Director Krennic, on his front side, if you've never seen him before, is each friendly damage unit gets a +1. I deploy at 5 or less, and then when I'm deployed, 5 or more resources. When I'm deployed, I have Restore 2, and I still give every one of my guys damage. All my damage guys still get a +1, including himself, as he states all friendly, not other friendly. Paul, who do you decide to rep?
I am repping with Emperor Palpatine. I'm running a double green. The command center is my base, and for him, the action, of course, I defeat a friendly unit, deal 1 damage to unit, draw a card, and mine, I have to have 8 or more resources to flip my friend over. So this ought to be interesting.
And when the Emperor flips, everyone, just so you know, Emperor flips, he takes control of a damaged unit permanently, and then he also does the exact same thing. When he swings, you can decide to kill something on your side of the board, deal 1 damage to your opponent, and then draw a card. So it'll be very interesting here because Paul is damaging a leader that wants my guys to be damaged so they get a power buff every turn. So with that, we will decide to cut some decks here.
Hey, awesome.
And then we will draw our 6 and resource 2. Now, Paul, of course, is playing double green, so if you've ever known, playing doubles usually in sealed is not the best unless you got beyond lucky. Then most of your cards are going to be a single color. And looking at this hand, I'm going to take a mulligan. I think I need a little bit cheaper in my hand. Everything was a little too high cost.
I'm going to stick with what I got.
All right. Paul resources 2 here. What he wants to resource. So we both got the minimum 30 card deck, so we'll
You also
does. Paul can have the old life counter from Magic. I'll put on some D20s once I start taking damage. This is okay, well, still not the best, but I gotta keep it. It's unfortunate. All right. I have resourced up.
Resource low or high, or does it matter?
Typically, you want to resource your higher stuff.
Okay, that's what
first.
I was thinking. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Again, Paul is still very much learning it, but this is a good way to learn the game, is just get into sealed events. I would highly recommend playing the starter decks first before you ever jump into a sealed event, but it's not a bad way to first learn the game. All right, Paul, let's roll up 2d6. High roll, you can choose to go first. Well, that's 7 there, Paul. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Dice a lot of times do not like me. It's your choice. Do you want to start the play, or do you want me to start?
I'm going to defer to you, so because since I'm still learning, I don't want to mess up first thing. I'll wait till around to mess up.
And I'm just going to start for my first action. I'm going to do a soft pass over to you.
All right, let's see.
So you can play a unit, or you can claim and cancel out this entire turn altogether. Mainly mean that we would go right immediately to the next round. Now again, if you've never played the game, what I'm meaning by that is because I passed, technically Paul claims both players at that point have passed their turns. So that is a way you can do in certain times. If your opponent passes and you want the initiative, but you don't want them to play another card, just simply claim the initiative at that point. It forces the game to move on to the next round.
I'm a noob. I'm going to pass again.
All right. You know what? I'm just going to claim at this point. Right now, what's in my hand does not help me. So we'll just draw our next 2 new cards. Yeah, we both have now considered the pass, so we're just going to draw a couple of new cards, and I got to figure out what I want to resource here.
I'm going to resource that one.
I think we'll do that. All right, since I am turn player, we'll start off with going with a disabled Fang Fighter in the sky. When played, if you had a resource, I could defeat it. Or a upgrade, I could defeat it, but you don't have any upgrades currently on the board. Here's your go.
All right, I'm going to start off with just a plain old TIE Fighter.
I pay 1 for your TIE Fighter.
Thank you.
Yeah, Paul wants to do the Shockland style. Put that in there by paying the cost. I'm just going to claim again, Paul. That is it for me. I'm tapped out. So you can, you can do whatever you want for the rest of the turn. Play cards, trigger the Emperor's ability if you so wish. Or you can just pass and we'll go on to the next game. Or the next turn, I guess you should say. This is the game. As a reminder, we're doing a best of one here. So, Krennic versus the Emperor. Who truly was better? Director Krennic, who wanted the Emperor to be there at his Death Star, if you've never seen Rogue One, or the Emperor, the true ruler of the Empire?
All right. I feel absolutely dumb because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, you guys get to yell at me in the chat. Go ahead, it's fine. Yell at me in the comments. So I can't untap, right?
No, not right now.
Not yet. Okay, cool. Well, then I'm going to do a ground agent and bring in him.
All right. You'll need 3 resources to pay for him. He's 1 plus then 2 for the out of aspect penalty.
Okay, so I need 3 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't do that. Hold on.
Next turn you can. Like I said, you can simply pass and just go to the next round.
Yeah, I kind of have to pass. So we're going to go to the next round.
Next round, we will draw our 2. It's looking pretty good.
Put you in there.
And then we will restand everything. I'm going to start off the play here. Unfortunately, that TIE fighter is obsolete compared to a TIE interceptor, Paul. When played, I deal 3 damage to a space unit. I'm just going to knock out your TIE fighter.
No, he done died. He done did died. He goes over here, right?
Face up, but
Face
you
up.
can go in your wherever you want your graveyard to
I'll
be.
put over here on my left-hand side. Rest in peace.
I mean, they were called jockeys, coffin jockeys for a reason.
Good point. Good point. All right. All right. So now I guess we're gonna let's see. You know what we're gonna do? Oh, everything I got is ground. Oh well, so that's fine. So we're going to. We'll bring him in, and that is 3 cost.
For 3?
Yep.
And then when played, the ISB agent, you reveal an event from your hand and deal 1 damage to a unit. You have any events to play?
I do not.
No events to show. Which is probably a good thing, otherwise this Fang Fighter would be hitting you for 4 because of Director Krennic. I'm going to swing at the base for 3 with the Fang Fighter. So 3 damage to your base.
All right.
It's back to you. You can claim, pass, use your Emperor's ability.
Let's see.
Because I am currently tapped out.
Yeah, it ain't nothing I can do with my hand, so we're going to go ahead and... So I'll take a damage to myself and to you, right?
No, so if you want to use the Emperor, you'll pay 1, you'll kill this guy completely, you'll deal 1 damage to one of these 2 units.
Gotcha.
But remember, that does then trigger Krennic, because then I'll get a +1 because of Krennic.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to pass, because...
Or you probably wouldn't want to claim for the turn, just force that you get to play the first turn.
Okay, that's fair. So,
All right, and with that, I will pass, and we move on. We are now both at 5. My Director Krennic is able to come out this turn. Alright, you're on the play. Paul, what are you feeling?
well, what am I feeling? Well,
You need 4 more resources to get to the Emperor.
yes, because it takes a lot to get to him, so... let's see. I now understand why playing
Double
green was a terrible idea. Absolute terrible idea. Well,
It probably would maybe done you a little better with
to
pay
bring
2
him in.
for a
An
thug.
underground thug.
All right. I think here I'm going to awaken Director Krennic. He's out on the board, everybody. He's here to tell everyone that this is his creation. This is his moment of glory.
All
All
right.
right, it's your go. My action was to awaken my leader.
So Do I have an event in my hand? I do. So I can play.
It's when played.
When played. Okay, well, that was when it first came out. All right, so I guess if nothing, I can.
He can at least do a damage to the base.
I can send a damage to the base. So you know what we're going.
I don't know if that's the best idea because Krennic's got to restore 2 on him. So meaning that he will instantly heal it.
He would heal it. Yeah, it makes no sense.
But you could punch Krennic for 1 and pump him up to 3. It's not a great world to be in right now with this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the point of the show where Paul is going to die quickly. Oof, man. Yeah, and ground can't attack air. I mean, space either. Man, I didn't think this. It's okay. This is what's called rookie error.
I mean, you have 6 more packs after this, and you have 12 packs worth of cards. Best 2 out of 3.
We can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not playing double green next time. Oh, you know what? Fine. You know what? I'm going to hit you for 1 because I have nothing better in my life to do.
You will tap out. Take 2 back with Mr. Krennic. I, myself, will take a single point of damage, and Krennic will now have a +1/+0 on him. I believe I have a token. I might. I got +1 tokens. I do not have a +1/+0 token. I thought I'd 3D printed some. Oh well. Alright, well, he's got a +1 on him. I'll just have to remember to print some off. Alright, so with that, I think I'm going to pay 2 here. And then my director Krennic is now devoted. He's devotion. Devotion gives me a attach unit gains restore 2, plus my restore 2. I have restore 4 on director Krennic now. Now he is a 4/8 for 4/8. Alright, that is it for me for right now. Just a really devoted director, Krennic.
Let's see here. We pay 3, bring in Subblock Guard.
Oh, the Subblock Guard. Alright, a blocker is up on the board. Probably a good idea.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm going to have to kill off that blocker there. I will kill it off. I take back 3 damage to go to 4. Only half my health left. And with that, Paul is tapped out. So, of course, at this point, I just say to claim. There's not really much else you can do.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I got nothing to do.
All right, Paul will claim the initiative. I think I'm going to pay 2, and Vader is going to first choke off that Underworld Guard. So I deal 5 damage to it, and then you get to draw 1 card. Don't choke on your aspirations, Director Krennic. And then 6 to your base with both of my flyers. And then I will pass from there.
We put you there. Do. Turn you back up. My 1 lousy ISB agent with 1 damage left before he goes.
All right.
This is truly epic here, folks. This is epic.
I mean, you're only 2 more away from awakening the Emperor.
You're gonna wake up to a dead feel like, where is everybody? I thought I had these people. No, you didn't. No, do. That'd be nice, but I gotta wait on that. So I'll pay 1, bring you in.
3.
Or 3, yeah, it's got the, yep. Cost me a little extra.
It is real nice because it just says play a unit from your hand with 1 less. So, I mean, try nice there. All right. What we're going to do now is I'm going to pay all 6 for probably one of the best cards probably in a sealed environment. I'm going to play my Ruthless Raider. When played, when defeated, I deal 2 damage to an enemy base, so 2 damage to your base, and then I'm going to, that rebel officer, that Alliance Dispatcher can go bye-bye now.
This poor kid, this poor, when Palpatine comes in, be like, I'm looking, is there anybody here? No, there's not.
He still has Palpatines now. This is a really juicy target for Paul to go grab with, of course, Emperor Palpatine. You have to sacrifice a unit, but he's got 2 turns left to do it, since Palpatine can take any non-leader unit, any damaged non-leader unit onto the board. So I did give Paul a pretty juicy target there to go after.
I'm going to pay 2.
All right.
And then I get to draw a card.
Yep. I'm going to swing at... I think, you know what? I'm going to kill off your ISB agent there. Take 1 back. Heal 4 off my non-existing damage on my base.
It's like, yeah, you have nothing on your base.
All right, and so back over to you.
I only have 1 I can play here, so I can't do anything over here. All I can do is claim initiative.
All right. I'm going to do 6 more at your base, and then I'll pass.
This poor base is about to be blown off.
It's the Death Star there, Paul. It's supposed to be blown up. And we'll draw R2.
Turn you guys all back up here.
No.
You know what?
This turn, I don't think I'm going to resource. I think I am fine.
One more, and I can bring out Palpatine to an empty field. But hey, it's fine. Everything is fine here. Okay, turn. Thank you.
See, Paul, I'm deploying the garrison.
I see this. I'm deploying crickets. Well, at least I get to attack with my friend here. So we're going to attack, and it doesn't really matter which one I go for, because, well...
I would say probably if you can survive this turn, which I'm not sure.
I'm sure I cannot.
You could probably hit the Ruthless Raider, so that next turn, if you survive this turn, you can go claim, get the Ruthless Raider to your side with the Emperor. But I think you're going to be a little too slow to get to that point.
I think that's
because attacking the base is absolutely pointless since Krennic is restoring 4 per turn.
Yeah, it's basically it's I'm biding my own death here. I'm just biding my own time. But you know what? It's fine. We're gonna attack. Ruthless Raider.
All right. You will die. I take 1.
1 whole damage. 1.
I'm gonna swing 5 at your base there with the Ruthless Raider. Yeah, playing into Krennic in a sealed format isn't all that great.
This just gives me some practice. Remember what I was doing. It's fine.
See, kids, Paul's just showing you why you don't play ever any double colors in sealed.
Yes. This is called rookie dumb. That's okay. Okay, that's an upgrade. Well, sacrifice 2. At this point, it's a sacrifice, and we're gonna bring out Stormtrooper Lieutenant because, well, he needs to die as well.
We're going to swing 4 at your base there, Paul.
Oh, we're just going to make this quick. That's you know what? That's okay. I got like 2 points of damage on things. I got nothing on your base. Note to self. Krennic sucks. Actually, he's very good, folks. Very good. Clearly, very good. All right. For me, no, because I could do that. I mean, at this point, just have fun because I'm a dead man anyway. I'm going to attach Rebel Assault to Stormtrooper.
No, it's you attack with 2 Rebel units.
Oh, I am Rebel units. Well, it's fine. Oh, man. I have upgrades and events. Man, I'm going to claim initiative and die.
Yeah, because this will be the game right there. Director Krennic proves that he truly should have been before the Emperor. All right.
Palpatine never even made it out. Poor Palpatine.
All right. I mean, you ranking at 8 resources, so it would have been a You would have needed to have seen a super laser, technician to help you speed a little bit up. All right, so that was, of course, this one. Paul has 6 more packs of the last best of 1 before we will take all of the cards we have gotten and do a best 2 out of 3 with whatever deck we put fully together. So, Paul, of these last 6 packs, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling all 6 of these.
All right, so I will go all 6 of these. When you see us next time, it will be another best of 1. So, with the snap of my magic fingers, we'll have our 2 new leaders, our 2 new bases, and see who truly claims the box in a sealed format. And by the power of that snap, we are back. The second best of 1 with quite an interesting play here. All right, Paul, how did you feel about these pulls, this 6?
Well, now that I remember what I'm doing, it actually helped a little bit. But I felt better. I didn't go, as you can tell, by a mono color, so I learned my lesson. That was a very painful lesson learned, but that's okay. It's actually really cool because you don't know what you're getting, so it takes a little bit of work. I will say the more skilled a person is, the better they can do for drafting sealed. If you're a rookie drafting sealed, it's a little hard. I'm not gonna lie, but you live and you learn.
Well, fun enough, at the time of this recording, the new season points got shown off for the next year's Galactic Championship 4 Stars Unlimited. If you're a big fan of draft or sealed, they are actually now going to do points for those. So if you really don't want to go to big planetary qualifiers, regionals, and you want to play with more of the random nature of drafting and sealed and win that way and get your points to your Galactic Championship invite, you can actually do that now for Star Wars Unlimited. So very interesting, because most games you have to go to regionals and planetary qualifiers and stuff like that to get an invite to the highest level.
That's interesting, because that's one thing I don't think that, for those of you who know me directly, I used to run a Pokemon shop, and Pokemon, of course, you got to be in league challenges, league cups, and stuff like that. You can't just really get a world's invite through locals. You have to go really compete. That's actually kind of cool that they're doing that. I like it.
It's a very different way of competing. So give FFG credit. They like to bring in new formats and bring new ways to people. Now, again, you all can go to the Galactic Championship and play in the side events. There's nothing against that. But if you want to play in the big and main event, the invite-only event, you've got to get your invite, so it's 100 points. If you win a PQ, you automatically get your invite that way. But there's still plenty of. Maybe next year I'll go. It was in Vegas this year. Maybe it'll be in Vegas probably again. But maybe next year I'll go, because it did sound like there was a lot of good side events there.
Nice.
So anyways, Paul and I are pretty much playing the exact same leader of Sabine. Paul just decided to do his extra flavor as cunning. I've done vigilance. So Sabine is aggression heroic, and then she states on her front side, tap her, you deal 1 damage to each base, and then she awakens at 4, and then when awakened on attack, deal 1 damage to an enemy base. She is a 2/5 on her on her awakened side. I know they're not called awaken, it's your epic action, but I played enough the Fusion World now that I call this awakening than anything else. But Paul has the better looking Sabine leader. His is the hyperspace Sabine, so his it has a little more bordering. The best leader that could have been would have been a showcase Sabine ran.
It's funny you say awakening. When I see these, I think full art, because I've done so much with Pokemon and Magic. I'm thinking, oh, it's a full art. And
that's a showcase. The full art would have the highest you can get is a showcase leader.
Nice.
We did not pull any showcases in here, folks, so fortunately you're not going to get any showcase fun. But this is a leader I do actually want to get a showcase for. So with that, Paul and we're going to cut our decks and see which version of Sabine is the best version of Sabine. Is it going to be Sabine blue, or is it going to be Sabine yellow? This hand here?
I'm gonna stick with what I got.
I think I will as well.
We're gonna resource you. And I'm gonna resource you.
All right. 2-die high roll, Paul. Let's see if my Yu-Gi-Oh dice will let me go first. Going out with a 5. They probably won't. Yeah,
Oh,
my
a 10. Wow.
My Yu-Gi-Oh dice absolutely hate me. It's your choice.
You know what? I'm gonna go first.
All right, Paul's on the play. Let's see what you got there, Paul. Who you bringing out?
We're gonna bring. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do an Outer Rim Headhunter for 2. And I'll start that off.
And it's got a nice raid on there as well. And on attack, if you control a leader unit, you may exhaust a non-leader unit. So right now, it does not control a leader. All right, I'm going to tap 1 to go to a Special Forces Soldier. If you had something with Sentinel, I would remove the Sentinel for the phase. You still have your leader action, or you can claim.
I'm going to do leader action, deal 1 damage to each base.
All right, Tapper to...
Oh, yep, thank you.
Paul, you know what? I like your actions so much. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
It's going to really be the chicken game here on
Right.
damaging basis. And with that, it's back to you.
I will claim initiative.
All right, I will pass.
What do I want to do?
Right now, you beat me until I get something in the sky to help out against that Outer Rim Headhunter.
Let's see, do figuring out space. You know what? We're going to resource you. All right.
And next turn, we both can bring out our Sabines. All right, so with that, I think I'm going to start off by paying 2, and I'm going to bring out a Red Squadron A-Wing.
Cool.
I have Raid 2 while I'm attacking. So I hit for 3 on my A-Wing now.
Well, I am going to... I'm going to attack your little A-Wing.
Alright.
And I get +1 while attacking.
So you deal 2 damage back, and I deal 1 damage to you.
Alright. I'll borrow, take this. Oh, okay, that works. Thank you, sir.
Again, my raid does not trigger because I am not the one initiating the attack. We're going to start off with a Sabine trigger here, Paul. Let's take ourselves up 1 more there.
That sounds like a plan.
It's the greatest gameplay you've ever seen, folks. Sabine in limited. She's already annoying in non-limited formats as well. She is one of my favorite. I do have a couple favorite leaders I like in this.
Well, I like your thinking. Let's take it to 4.
All right, take it up to 4. We really are just playing chicken here. I'm going to swing 2 at you with my Special Forces Soldier. He's going to do 2 damage to that Administrator Tower.
Okay, we're going to do that. All right, we'll figure. Let's figure. So I'm going to...
He'll be chicken on who deploys their Sabines first as well.
We've only got 3. I don't know why I was thinking we was already at 4. Never mind.
We haven't reached that point.
We're almost there. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sabine on the ground.
Ooh, yes, the best card right now in Unlimited, paying 2 to bring in that version of Sabine Wren. Paul, I'm going to claim the initiative here.
So in that case, since you already claimed it, I'm going to pass.
All right.
Turn all you guys up. What do I want to do? I'll do that.
All right. I'm going to start off the play here, Paul, with bring as General Dodonna. All of my rebels get a +1/+1.
Nice, very nice, very nice. I'm going to begin by, let's see, 4-2.
So right now this is a 2-4, a 3-3, and then he's just a 4-4.
So 2-4. I think we're gonna. Wait, those one. No, +1.
Yeah, okay. You'll be at 2. You'll hit for 2 on your attack.
Cool. And that tells you bye-bye. You know what? We're gonna turn. We're gonna tap.
No,
Take me 2 damage and bye-bye, A-Wing.
You will take you'll kill off as well. You had 1 damage on you.
Oh, it's 2 damage to me?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Because of the +1.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Or it's +1/+0.
No, I had a +1.
Oh, my apologies. That's right.
Dodonna. All right, I'm gonna hit your. We're gonna hit our bases for 1 more there.
Let's see. So he's +1/+1, so still wouldn't.
Well, Sabine has her effect on attack. If you target him, you can hit him with another damage point and knock him out because Sabine's are natural too. But it will kill Sabine as well. Or you can attack fully at the base and deal all 3 to the base.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the base. 3 on base.
3 on base. I'm going to take up to 8. I bring out Sabine. She does get a +1 off of Dodonna because she is a rebel.
Do I want to bring out Sabine myself, or do I want to wait?
You have 4 resources to play with.
I do. I'm gonna bring out red 3.
Ooh, okay. Paul pulled a really good rare there. All of your heroic units have raid 1 attached to them. Ooh, that's nasty. I think this spec off soldier is going to have to kill off. I'm going to do 3 at your base with this spec off soldier. Okay. Special forces soldier. That's a disgusting guy to have in the sky, that's for sure. Running the trench there, Paul. Supporting the heroes of the day.
I'm going to pay my last 1 and bring out Cantina Braggart.
All right.
All right, your turn.
I'm going to kill off your Sabine with mine.
Okay.
I'll take back 2 and then take 1 damage to your base.
Okay. And then I will deal a damage. We'll flip it again.
All right. I'm just going to claim.
And I'm going to pass.
All right, I'm bringing out your Sabine.
Not yet. It's right there. What I want to sacrifice. I'm gonna do that. Then and we'll do you.
All right.
Stupid question. Do I have to?
No, you don't have to. You could stay at 4.
I'm just gonna stay at 4.
All right. I'm going to start it off with sending out an Alliance X-Wing, and he will also get a +1/+1 because I am a rebel. So it is now 3-4. So red leader cannot physically kill him, or red 3 cannot kill him.
All right. Well,
This is a 3-4.
do I want? Let's see, +2 when attacking. You attack your base for 2.
All right. I'll go to 11. I'll have General Dodonna. Let's knock out the burger. Okay. I take no damage back for that.
Okay. I'm going to. Red 3 is going to attack your base for 2 more. 3. Actually, 3 more. Yeah, because
he gets
+1.
the raid. All right. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to put an Infiltrator's skill under my Sabine. She now has Saboteur. She can bypass blockers altogether.
Nice.
And she has a +1/+1 there as well.
Paying the 4, bringing her out.
You don't pay to bring her out. You just bring her out.
Oh. I was on the open. That's right. Never mind. Thank you. Hey, I didn't get to do it last time. I was like, oh. All right.
Unfortunately, though, I'm going to kill your Sabine. She will actually survive with, because I'll have 3, 4. She'll survive with 1 remaining health point.
Well, yay. So I get to do one thing with her. Okay, cool.
You will also take 1 damage from your base because on attack.
All right, so in this case, I have 1 shot left to go with her, so we're going to go ahead and just use her. So I'm going to attack. I get 1 damage to the base, and I'm going to...
My Sabine does have 5, 6, 7. She has 3 health points left. Unfortunately, your Sabine would not be able to knock her out.
No, because I'm going to get 2. So I'm going to throw it all on the base.
All right.
So that makes it 17.
17.
And I'll turn her sideways.
The Spec Ops soldier is going to knock out Sabine now. And he will take back 2.
Back to your hole.
And back to you.
Now, I can't play her again the rest of the game, right?
She is burned.
Okay. All I can do is the regular, the 1.
Yeah, you can still tap her. It will happen next turn.
That's fine. Oh, okay, thank you.
Because she comes in exhausted.
Yep. Yeah, I knew I couldn't use her this turn. I'm just being like... All right, so... You are... We're going to pay 3. We're going to bring out Rogue Operative.
All right. Saboteur and Raid 2. Oh,
Yes.
Or now Raid 3 because of Red 3. And I will just claim the initiative.
All right. Well, then I'm going to claim 1 more, and I'm going to do a... I'll bring out the Benthic 2 tubes.
All right. Drawing a couple more.
All right. Doop-a-doop, boop. Now she'll go sideways now, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I can move that.
No.
Okay.
This just tells you that you burnt your epic axe.
Oh, okay. So I can't bring her. Okay, I got you. I'll sacrifice you, the greater good.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Red, my X-Wing will knock out your X-Wing. I really don't need Red 3 being there in the sky.
Well, we're going to use the raid for +2, so we're going to swing 4 on your base.
4 on base. 21 on my base. Alright. We're going to have General Dodonna kill off Benthic 2 tubes. I will take 2 back for my troubles.
Let's just go ahead and play for 2 on each of ours.
Alright, 1 on each.
Your turn.
I'm going to send Sabine into this, so that will be 2, 3, and then 4, so I will knock it out, taking 2 back to go to 6, 5, 6, I have 1 health point left. And then deal 1 damage to your base for Sabine.
Yep. That's an upgrade, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to play 3, bring out Disabling Fang Fighter, and when played, you can defeat it upgrades.
That will kill Sabine at the end of this turn. Unfortunate. She is out now. because she doesn't have the extra +1 to give her that health bonus. All right. After that, I'm going to swing 3 at your base.
Ooh, now it's going to get interesting.
That's because we're back to both our Sabines only being able to tap to deal the damage, but I'm probably not going to be able to do much more tapping.
I'm an initiative.
All right, I am going to pay 6, Paul. It's a time for a forced surrender. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then for each opponent's base who damages Fade, discard 2 cards from their hand, so you can lose both of those cards.
They go into the deck, right? Or they go over here. Over here, cool.
What do I discard? A snapshot?
Snapshot Reflexes and Outer Rim Headhunter.
Ooh, the snapshot actually probably would have been really good. All right, and with that, I will pass. So you will draw just 2, and I will draw 2. I have no desire to resource this turn. So,
wrong way here. All right. Well, we're going to start off by throwing 3 at the base.
3 at the base, all right. 25. All right, so I am going to swing. I'm going to knock out your Fang Fighter with this X-Wing.
Okay.
Just keep the board a little clean up there.
All right. Let's go ahead and play around. We're going to go ahead and do our play chicken a little bit.
Playing the chicken. I'll have the General Dodonna do 4 damage to your base.
Oof. Now it's getting feisty. 26-23. This is feisty now. All right. Well, we're going to. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Not attacking. I'll pay 1, bring him out.
Then take 2 turns. All right. I'm going to tap my Sabine as well. We're going to deal a damage point.
We're going to play extra chicken. And I'm going to bring in my TIE Fighter for 1. And it is no attack. So
you can pay. All right. So after that, I'm going to swing 3 at your base with this. And Paul, tell the folks how much how much health you got left on that base.
We both have 3 each. And I'm claiming initiative.
Yep. I'm going to do keep fighting, ready unit with 3 or less power. And then I will win the game with my stick-off soldier.
Oh, man. Now that was a good game.
Yes, it was. Came down close. But overall, the best of ones go to yours truly, the true owner of this channel. Because Paul just jumped in immediately to join us for this TCGs. But now it is time, Paul. We have well over massive stacks of cards.
Yes, we
12 packs, 16 cards each. So we got a lot of cards here. So we are going to build 1 deck from all of this, whether it be Sabines, whether it be Tarkins, whether it be Krennics, whatever it may be. Paul and I are going to build a 50-card deck, do our best 2 out of 3, and see who truly had the best 12 packs from this box. So we'll see you all in that next video. And if you like this video, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when our videos go live for you. I will see you next time on Mom Dragons TCG.